What's going on, guys? RS Games here, back with another episode of Used Truck Friday. This is our brand new series here on the channel. Well, it was brand new last week. If you are new to this, every Friday we're going to be rolling in a new used truck. Now, this Western Star we bought at the end of last episode, so today we are going to take it for a drive, see how it does. We're hauling this big bucket for a payloader, and I think this setup looks sweet. I've never ran a Western Star in this game before until now, and it's honestly probably my new favorite truck. Now, you can't beat an old W9 or a Western Star, or a Western Star, or a 389, sorry. You can't beat a Western Star. This truck looks absolutely awesome, though. It looks like a good heavy haul rig. Like, if you want to haul heavy, get this thing. Well, we're going to be kind of putting that to the test. I don't think this bucket's crazy heavy today, but this truck just looks like it should be hauling a low boy anyways, so might as well. One thing I did do in this, I took off the GDC Realistic Economy. If you didn't know, this used to be our owner-operator profile. We since now have a new one for our new owner-op series, the hardcore version. So we've changed it up. I've took the Realistic Economy mod out of this profile just because the goal is to own a new used truck every Friday. I did take out a loan just to help with that as we kind of get on our feet here, because when you come out of a Realistic Economy profile and go back to the regular style, it's pretty difficult. I mean, it's not super difficult. I mean, it's pretty easy if you've been playing for a while, but you don't have a lot of money, and I wanted to make sure we can have a new used truck at the end of today. And hopefully within the next few episodes we upgrade our garage. I don't know how much it's going to cost. I think it's like $180,000. And then we're going to start saving these used trucks and expanding our company and being a used truck company. So that's pretty cool. Could even turn it into a used truck dealership. You know, just buy a bunch of them, fix them up. Be like, here, take my take the polished lipstick pig here. This thing has got 257,000 miles on this thing. So I mean, it's just getting broken in semi standards here. So this is pretty awesome. It's a powerful truck too. It's got a lot of nice luxury features in here, as well as just being a truck that you can haul with and make money. I mean, what more can you really ask? So it's pretty nice. I'm hoping to own a Volvo by the end of today. We're gonna see what the used truck dealership's got for us, the in game here. Hopefully a Volvo. I've never owned a Volvo in ATS, and I think it'd be pretty awesome to buy one. I really am gonna have a tough time letting this truck go though. I don't know. It's kind of growing on me. I like the look of the Western Star. At least this model. I'm not exactly sure which one it is. I think it's like a 5700. I could be wrong. I'm not even gonna guess, so that way you guys can't say that I don't know what I'm talking about, because I really don't. I'm not very good. I know a 379 or 389 or a W9 T680 when I see one, but I do not know these other trucks. I don't know them very well. I'm trying to learn. Our used truck Friday is going to be exploring new trucks, learning what they are, what they look like, so that way I don't have to constantly guess. Do we blow the scale today? Oh yeah. Yep, we're blowing the scale. We got that horn. Heck yes. Toot the horn the whole way by. Ready for it? Alright, I'm gonna have to do this. Oh, not yet. Alright, right now. Oh yeah, see you later. We don't stop for scales. My driving's really bad. Alright, enough with the horn. Did I not get a ticket for it? Sweet. You know, see, sometimes I just don't care. Sometimes they're just like, that man's got more things going on than he cares to stop. We're not gonna mess with his day. Maybe that's what just happened, or there's gonna be a DOT officer trailing behind here, gonna catch up to me and pull me over. I think it would absolutely be awesome if cops could pull you over in this game. I thought it was like an 18 Wheels of Steel way back in the day. I thought the cops actually pulled you over and you had to physically pull over to get the ticket. I I could be wrong on that. Could be very wrong. It's been a lot of years since I've played 18 Wheels of Steel, but that game is super fun. I'd love to bring that back. Just check it out again. It does not work with newer computers though. I'm pretty sure. I think it's the newer technology just doesn't run it. I mean, I could probably run that game at 1,000 FPS with my computer. That's not a flex either. It's just different times. I used to run that game like perfectly on an old little mini laptop way back in the day, like an i3. I don't even know if it had an i3, probably like a Pentium or something. So not a real powerhouse, and that game ran just fine. It's amazing. It's amazing how these games just keep asking more out of your hardware specs, and how somehow they keep making them better and better. I mean, let's be realistic. When the 1080 Ti came out, didn't anyone expect a 2080 or a 3080 or a 4090? I mean, who really expected that? I mean, obviously in the trends you can kind of guess, but I mean seriously, some of these cards. I got a 4070 Ti, and this thing it's massive. I remember when I had a like GT 730 and I added it to my desktop back in the day just so I could play Farm Sim at 50 FPS, and that was like Farm Sim 13. And now a 4070 Ti is what we got these days, and they're like maxed out on some of these games. Like, it's insane to think. I don't really understand the whole PC specs 100%. I got a pretty good idea. Like, I know what a good processor is. I know what a good GPU is. You know, obviously more RAM is normally better, and storage. But how the whole computer works and everything, that is way beyond me. And you start talking like megahertz and gigabytes and all that, I get kind of tripped up. That's not my strong suit. I leave that for people that hopefully make a lot more money than me and went to college and stuff to learn that. Some people don't do that, but you know what? I give a hats off to the tech guys, because they have to stay on top of all this new technology that it's literally coming out daily. I mean, have you guys seen that new Apple Vision? Has anyone seen that? That's literally insane. The technology behind that boggles my mind. I still think my Quest 2 is pretty awesome, and I mean even the Quest 3 is even better. I should have bought a Quest 3 instead of the Quest 2. I had high hopes of playing ATS in VR. Maybe someday when I have a nice wheel and shifter setup, I will hop in here in VR, try to make a video of that. That would probably get quite interesting. I should run this on triple monitors. I used to run ATS on triple monitors, and wow, is that a different game. Even dual monitors is pretty good, you know, but triple monitors where like your middle monitor and the right monitor are like your windshield and that side and catching that mirror, and then the other monitor catches this side. I was actually really good at driving with that setup when I had that. And maybe someday. I got triple monitors right now, but I don't have them configured to run a triple monitor setup. I did it for a streaming setup. I got two side by side and one on top. Hopefully I can get into streaming here more in the future. I really want to. I love the few streams I have done. I'm working on doing some more. Sometimes life is just super busy right now, and hopefully it'll slow down a little bit and I can make somewhat of a streaming schedule. Because streaming is fun. Being able to interact with you guys live, there's nothing better than that. So yeah, there's that. We're knocking the miles right off this load today. My goodness, I mean I've been speeding most of the way. I haven't gotten any tickets either. It's kind of strange. I've just been kind of hammering down, trying to make this long trip a little shorter today. I don't want to have a crazy long episode. I don't want to bore you guys forever. Let me know down below in the wow. Let me know down below in the comments. You guys prefer half an hour or longer episodes or under half an hour? I don't really know what you guys prefer. I can do either or. I mean, sometimes I like to make longer episodes because there's a lot we can do in a game. Like tomorrow's episode, the hardcore trucking, the realistic economy. That one can be a longer episode because we're going to be grinding that one out for a while to be able to purchase our own truck in that series. So the more we can get done in one episode, the better off we are, because that one is 100% I play on camera. I mean, I set up the loads beforehand normally, like the first load of the day, but after that, it's just pure recording, and we roll through everything, even all my mistakes. As you guys can tell a few seconds ago there, words were hard, but I don't cut that out, because here's the deal. This channel is about trying to be positive, promote positivity throughout the world, and we all make mistakes. None of us are perfect. I see so many videos on YouTube of them trying to be perfect, making thousands and thousands of cuts. You know what? Leave it in. I mean, yeah, some viewers don't like that, but I feel like no one's perfect. Why try to play it off like we're perfect? Show your imperfections, show your flaws. That's my honest view on this world these days. I guess I really haven't been speeding that crazy. I mean, I know the speed limit's been dropping down. And, but it's been pretty steady at 70 miles an hour here. We're keeping up with traffic plenty well. I think the transmission's kind of our bottleneck at this point. We don't have another gear to fly into to get just a few more revolutions a minute out of our tires. Or actually, probably revolutions a second. Sometimes I wonder how many times your tires spin around and around and around. And I like when you're driving faster and faster. It looks like the tires are spinning the opposite direction that they actually are. It's probably the coolest thing ever. But if you if you focus hard enough on it, you can actually see the true direction they're spinning. But you got to be like hyper focused in on it. You can't just be like zoning out looking at it. Like if you look really closely, you can see the true way that they're spinning. It's kind of like a mindset. It's like an optical illusion. The more you think about it, and the way you want to see it is the way you're gonna see it. Those optical illusions sometimes is mind blowing. You know, like you can look at it, and then all of a sudden you read a word. You can see something and you think what it is, and then it can tell you what it is, and then all of a sudden you think about it, that object, and that's what you see. That's pretty amazing. Our brain is it's like a big computer essentially. I mean, you think about how powerful our minds actually are and what you can do when you put your mind to it. We'll say one thing about this truck. We're not getting crazy fuel mileage. I mean, 4.9 is pretty good. I can't knock it. The instant is a little bit better, but the average is about 4.9. It's not the best. I think the Freightliner we had pulled a little bit more than that. I should have pulled in at the scale just to see how much we actually weigh. That bucket, it's heavy. I know that. I don't know how heavy it actually is, though. Alright, we should probably stay in our lane, though. Stay in your own wavelength. That's another good, useful piece of information for people in this world. Okay, I just noticed this. Look at the crack in the road. That is super cool. Just kind of like a wavy line. That's pretty cool. Every time I play this game, I notice something different that they've done, and it just continually blows my mind that they've added like attention to detail like that. SCS has done a wonderful job with this game, and they continue to do even better and better, adding new things. But if anyone from SCS is listening, definitely add a feature where the cops can physically pull you over. Like, you gotta stop for them, get a ticket. If not, you're in a hyperspeed pursuit. I mean, you don't gotta go that far. But if you had to pull over to get a ticket, that would be awesome. It'd be realistic. It'd probably be a lot more painful. Sometimes I'd probably be pulling over quite often. Oh, whoa. Come on. Buddy, you made me downshift. Why are you slowing down? Oh, we got the tanker trucks. They're in a convoy. Oh, I discovered Abilene. Nice. I always love discovering new cities in this game. I'm forever working for that 100% map explored. I don't know if it's even possible. I've had some modded profiles that say 99.99%, but I've never seen a true 100% profile. If any of you have ever achieved that or seen someone who's achieved that, let me know down below, because that's pretty insane. That's a lot of miles you have to drive too. Because let's face it, you can't take a new road every time. There's a lot of multiple going through the same area multiple times. I mean, like all those little roads down there can be discovered, and I haven't drove on any of them. I'm driving right through here. I should do that like on a stream or something where we just like have to take all those little side roads to discover them. That would probably take a lot of time though. I mean, to even get anywhere. Take a lot of time. All right, man. You know, the first 300 miles of this trip like went by really fast. This last 130 miles is going by kind of slow. It's just kind of like a mind game with this thing in ATS. The more you think about the mileage, the less it goes down, I feel like. We got the truck wide open. She's singing pretty nice. Man, I'm gonna have a hard time letting this go at the end of today's episode. Dang, I wish my garage was bigger. I could take out a loan and upgrade the garage. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to take out more debt. It's something I didn't really want to do, because I've worked so hard at paying it off in this profile. But I'm taking out debt. I'm upgrading that garage. I'm saving this truck if I can. At all costs, I'm gonna try to save this truck. Because this truck is awesome. This truck is awesome. And I just stuck like $4,000 into this before the episode started, repairing it. I wanted a quick travel to get to this job because this was like the best job I found. It was this for like whatever this is paying. I think like $18,000 or a $7,000 load that was like 700 miles long. And that's a little too much for an episode. I think 600 miles for one episode is about good. We could probably knock out a 700-mile trip, but by the end of that, it would be kind of long. I don't really want to do that to you guys, and it's worse for myself too, because I want to try to stay enthused with this game. Biggest thing I want to be able to start doing, I need to start building up another profile, like non-modded profile, without any mods in it, because I really want to hop into some convoys with you all. I think that'd be awesome. You can't ask everyone to have the mods that I have, so I'm gonna need to start building up a non-modded profile and getting ready to do some convoys. Look at this thing just rolling down the road. Is it out of alignment, or is my guy just holding the steering wheel that weird? It's kind of hugging that thing. Yeah, it looks like he must just be holding it weird. What is that, like 11 and 4 or 11 and 3 or something like that? Boy, it's 10 and 2. 10 and 2. Remember that. You know, it's funny, the driving instructors these days, they spend so many hours pounding it into your head. 10 and 2, 10 and 2, 10 and 2. And then as soon as everyone gets their license, just one hand on the steering wheel, one with the cell phone in the hand, which is very, very bad. I used to be a bad texter and driver, and I do not do that anymore. I leave the cell phone. If I'm on the phone or something, I do speakerphone and do it that way, hands free, because that is the best way to drive. It's a lot safer for you and a lot safer for anyone else on the roadway around you. There's my safety talk for the day. Be safe, everyone. Safety is the #1 priority after all. Alright. What state am I going into? Not exactly sure. It's getting kind of dark out though. Alright, we must be delivering not too far. We must be kind of going on the outskirts. Well, we're going to a mine of some sort, obviously. Hauling a bucket. Or a rail exports. That's probably our two options. A mine or a rail exports. Oh, one thing we haven't done yet today. Ah, come on. This truck has impressed me up until this point when I hit that jake brake. Just sounds like you're grinding gears. It doesn't even sound good. I definitely need an engine mod. Desperately. Any of you know of an engine mod, let me know down below. Because I am in desperate need of a good sounding engine. Oh, I stopped way too soon there. I was, you know. That's the longest green turn arrow I've ever seen in my life. Green! Gears are too close together. Hey, look at that. It's Bumblebee. It's like, I have such an issue like, hey, squirrel. How's it going, officer? Don't light me up. Ooh, we should go buy a new F-150. Look at them nice trucks out in the lot. It's kind of a neat little town here. Got the super center, a couple gas stations, and then you're gone. Then you're out of town. Alright. Yeah, it looks like we're not too far away from our destination. Hopefully we can swing it in there pretty nice today. After we deliver this, we gotta take out some debt, unfortunately. First of all, we gotta see what the garage is. How much it's gonna cost. It should only be 180,000. I think. Although honestly, for 180,000, sometimes you're almost just better off buying another garage. Ah, well, look. Because if you think about it, when you buy a new garage for, we're gonna see what the price is before I get ahead of myself. But I thought it's 180,000 upgrade, and a new garage is 180,000, but it's 3 bays. So I don't know. I don't know what the best answer is here. Should I drive over their scale? I probably will get stuck in that. There's probably some unknown collisions there or something. It won't end well for me. Lock him up. Oh. Where do you need it? Probably the hardest spot possible. Alright, can I drive through this? I hope, because I kind of want to go through here and wing it around. And then smoothly, not smoothly, back it right under that thing. Why they got a load suspended in the air? Oh, I guess it's not a load. Looks like a container mover of some sort. Maybe that's what they're gonna use to unload this nice big bucket. Although they could just drive right up to it with a payloader. And Bob's your uncle. You got it on the payloader now. Alright. We gotta go out this way. Wow, this might be the best backup job I've ever had. Oh, don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Come on. Oh, really? Oh, we got it. Oh, there we go. Show results. 19,000, almost $20,000. All right, let's see what our garage is here. I don't have any other discoverable ones. Okay. Upgrade. What's it cost? $180,000? Really? I haven't drove by any more that I can buy. All right. Loans. Can borrow 270. Enough. Okay, that should be plenty. This should be plenty. Let's get rid of that annoying music sound. All right, might as well just upgrade it. 180,000. Oh, I don't want to see it. All right, whatever. We'll see it. Oh, I really want this 100th W9. Man, that's a nice looking truck. Sharp truck right there. All right, game's gonna take forever to load. Unfortunately, I apologize. For some reason, these loading screens take forever sometimes. Sometimes they fly right through. All right, there she is, our new garage. Cool. I don't care about it anymore. All right, gotta move on. Move on with the day. Thinking that Volvo. Oh man, if I went a little bit more, I'm kind of more of a fan of the day cabs. All right, perfect. We've got our truck for next episode. We might as well go hop in it, right? No, that's not what I want. I want to drive it. Yes, drive my V&L. My first Volvo in American Truck Simulator history. Got to see what it's gonna look like, and we might as well hire a driver too for our other truck. Can't get rid of that Western Star. I mean, it's kind of like the start of an era here. All right. Well, when we see what we're working with for next time, what's the interior look like? Pretty bland. It's even worse than that Western Star. Well, that's okay. All right, let's hire a driver quick. No, I want to hire a driver. Anyone good? Is there any good drivers? Ah. All right, Ruth. Welcome to RS Transportation. You get a beautiful Western Star. All right, well, that's taken care of. Perfect. All right, now we can make even more money. All right, guys. That's going to be the end of today's episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye bye.